When we started this ministry in 1985, we actually started in this house, and it's been a wonderful home for us and for all the families. But when we talk about the ministry, it's not about the house. It's really about the people and the relationships that we have built through the years as we shared life together. Often when people come, they've been living day to day and not being able to focus on the goals, the future, what they want for their children.
My name is Stephanie Patillo, and I work at the Cibolo Nature Center and Farm. I have a wonderful life here as the farm programs coordinator, but life has not always been so great for me. I was in a relationship that was no longer safe for me and my daughter, and I needed to start fresh. The Visitation House was the only place I really came across that I felt would support me in my goals and my future.
You've called it your rebirth. Why?
Because it was really the first time that I was looking at my life as my own and something that I had control over and the ability to create what I wanted for not just me, but also my daughter.
Our philosophy at Visitation House is that education is the best shield against poverty. So all the women in our program are students.
I went to school and got an associate's degree in early childhood development, and I graduated as the distinguished graduate of my department with a 4.0 GPA.
Did that make you proud?
Yes, especially because when I attempted college right out of high school, I failed very miserably, and that was part of my fear of going back to school.
And you're not finished?
No, after the program, I completed another associate's in horticulture, and now I'm starting classes for my bachelor's degree.
Are you proud of what you've been able to accomplish?
Yes, I am very proud, and I'm proud of my daughter who's also been with me on this journey. She was really young when we started, and now she's like a little adult. But we celebrated a lot of birthdays there, and they always made them special and important, and she's gonna grow up to be just as loving and supportive to those around her, and she's not gonna go without knowing how important she is.
When I see the changes in the women, I am really, really proud of them. And it isn't a sense of, oh good, you listened to me and you've changed. But it is a sense of, do you realize, you know, the journey that you've taken? Whatever changes or goals the mother achieves, whether it's going to have an effect on her children. And so for me, from my perspective, when I see change in the women, positive change, I know that it means a better life for their children.
Your daughter's really the future.
Yes, and that is a bit scary. Not for me, but for those who stand in her way. It's been 8 years. I thought I was a crier. It's been 8 years since I walked through the doors of Visitation House, and not a day goes by that I don't think of you. I accomplished so many goals that I deemed impossible before, and have grown as a mother and a woman tenfold. It brings me unending joy knowing that I'm only one of many that have been blessed with your support and guidance. On behalf of all the women who have or have yet to pass through the doors of Visitation House, I would like to thank all of the sisters, both past and present, for your dedication and your commitment to women and children in need.
If I were to be asked, are you proud of your work? No, I'm proud of the women who poured themselves into the work, because they're the ones that accomplished the changes. Our role was to guide and offer resources, and more important than anything is believe in them.